Hey yo, what's crackalackin'? Welcome back to another trance tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this. It's a fat AF bass line. So in this video I'll be showing you how to create a strong offbeat bass line that pairs nicely with a kick. So a well-crafted bass line is a foundation of any trance track. It can make or break their energy. And so many tracks just lack this simple ingredient and formula. It could be so good. So today I'm going to show you how to make a good one. Let's dive in, create a fat bass line, shall we? Step 1, matching the kick and the bass line. For this, I used kick 2, and so I knew that it was F for the kick tail, and I need to make the bass in the same key because you want it to lead into each other. Look, I'll show you. Step 2, selecting the right waveform for the synth. So the first step in creating a strong offbeat bass line in Serum is selecting the right waveform. You want to choose a waveform that has a strong, punchy sound. Usually you can't go wrong with a saw or a square wave. Once you have a waveform selected, pop a new MIDI track in and pop it in. For this synth, it's using both a square and a saw wave, which is just an octave up. I slap a filter on it, set the randomization to 0 on both, and then in the effects section, we had a tube distortion, crank the drive all the way up. Compressor, little bit of gain, set the mix to 50%. Lastly, both an EQ and a filter to cut out the high frequencies because you don't want that hiss and that high end in this bass. Give it a little bump around the mid-range as well. So, group compression, this is really important. I put the kick, the bass, and the sub bass in the same bus so I can group process them and get them fat and nice and clean and glue them together. And make sure the bass line sits well in the mix, it doesn't overpower the other elements of the track. One way to do this is to use EQ, cover around 100 Hz the high bass, and then below 100 Hz should be the sub bass, and they should work in tandem together. So that was it for this trance kick fat bass line tutorial, whatever you want to call it. Simple and effective, creating a strong offbeat bass line in Serum, and it works really well with this kick. You can try experimenting with different waveforms, different effects, yada yada yada. But if this helped you out at all, make sure to give it a like and subscribe because I appreciate it so I know what to make in future videos for the algorithm. And if you like me as a person, just give it a like as well, and I'll be making more of these production tutorials.